Hello everyone, this is Esther Robinson, returning back with another True Out Earbud review. Today we're going to be talking about the Beat Studio Buds Plus. Not to be mistaken with the original or the Fit Pro, which do probably one game mistake with those, but they're still Beats though. But I got these from Amazon. These are refurbished or renewed for a little under $100, but they're going to be around $100 with tax. Um, as you see the box, they came with this box. That's not the original box they come in, but I guess refurbished. You might not get the original box. But I got the black and gold version of them. They also come in a transparent mode, which I know a lot of people love that version. But I'm more of a black earbud type of guy. They also come, what other colors they got? Ivory, which is like a off white color. Yeah, I believe those are the only three. Oh yeah, they have a cosmic silver. That's a special edition one. A cosmic silver, and I believe a pink version, a cosmic pink. I think they call them. But getting on to the specs. Let's see. For the specs, we have they do have app control, which is a minimal bare bones app. You don't have many things you can do with it. But also they have ANC and transparency mode. Those are okay. They're better than the original, but not outstanding, I'll say, for that. They also have custom button controls, which these, as you see, these have button control just like the original, but they're better, better made because when you fish it with your ears on the original, you make a push the button. With these, you won't have that problem because the button is um surrounded with the earbud, so you won't have any mistaken touches when you put it when you readjust them in your ear. They also have multi-point, which is new to these. The original, I don't believe they did have multi-point. I'm not really, I forgot. I may have to see if my sister still have those to see if I can do a one-on-one comparing with these on one video. But these do have multi-point. And these have a new chipset, and they have the same 8.2 millimeter dual element dynamic drivers. I believe those are the same ones in the other ones, but these have a chipset that helps get you more power and more sound quality and just a better performance out of the drivers in these earbuds. So that's the one thing that's new about these are the new chipset. The fit comfort is the same as the other Beat Studio Buds, the 8, because they still have the same shape and size. So it's not horrible. I mean, while I'm sitting here listening to music, which I just got these, so I just sitting here listening to music and trying them out with other earbuds. They don't really budge out or move that much. When I eating, it may come out a little bit. When I may wear them to work tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm able to. But I'm gonna try them out, see if they budge out or move. Sorry about it, somebody honked their horn. But I'm trying them out to see if they budge or move out of my ear or drop out of my ears while I'm at work. Let's see if they have any difference because the other ones they kind of moved around in my ear. I couldn't get a good fit. I could have sought to get better ear tips like some spin fit, but I didn't really like the sound of those anyway, so I was gonna keep them. So there's no reason to um buy ear tips for you, but you're not gonna keep. But still about the same. I'm trying them out, see if I want to get spin fit earbuds. I'm still kind of on the fence if I want to keep these. Spoiler alert. So I don't know, but it's called quality. It's a little better than the other ones. There's approved there, so you have good quality with these. Volume is about the same as the other ones. They may have improved just a little bit, but not enough to give it a, a different score. They do get pretty loud though. You have to turn them up a good amount to get the sound quality as you would like them. At least I would like them. Battery life is a 9. That's one thing that step up on these earbuds than the original Beat Studio buds. These have 9 hours on a single charge. With ANC off, you get with ANC on, you get 6 hours. and what ANC off, I believe. With the case total, with the case you get about 36 hours with the case. Sound clarity is 9.5, yeah, which is a step up from which about the same as the originals. They do sound the trebles sound a little cleaner than the other ones, the originals. They're a little bit more treble. I would say that the I would say I think the vocals are a little narrow though. Luckily for me, I have a Moto G phone which had Dolby Atmos on the phone built in, so I can just go in there and put Dolby Atmos in music mode, and that will help out with the vocals. But if you don't have that, if you have a regular phone, you may be lacking. You may be what's the word? Disappointed in the vocals if in the sound clarity when it comes to these. But um, I don't really have that problem because of my phone setup. But bass is a step up also. Is a 9.5. Really good. Not amazing or super powerful bass, especially compared to other earbuds that might comp that compare them to, like they have about just as much as bass as the Sony XM5s, I'll say. When you boost up they have more bass in the when you don't EQ the Sony XM5s, but when you boost up the bass in the XM5s, you have just about as much bass as those. But the thing is, to get the good bass out of these, you have to turn them up a little bit. On the Sony's, you may have to scale it down a little to get the amazing bass on those. That's why I get those 9.5 because you have to turn the volume down a little bit. On these, you have to turn it up a little bit to get the great volume, great bass. But that's why I give 9.5 because of that. But still really good bass. It's definitely a step up from the original, so I'm pleased with that. Connectivity is 8.5. I had minimal connectivity issues. I had a little bit connectivity issues. I say that not nothing too worried about where it's going to make you return them immediately because of that. But um, I try to put my hands over my ears to see how good the connectivity is, and I skip a little bit at just a tad bit, not a huge amount. But I walked outside and they will work outside. Had no problems with connectivity walking outside. Um, and when I watch some videos and on on social media and listen to music at the same time, I may get a little interference, but nothing major though. You should be pleased with it though. You shouldn't have no problems with it. You shouldn't have no major problems with that. At least my opinion doesn't so far. But overall score is 88.5, which is a, a big amount step up from the originals. I believe the originals, I gave those a 87, which is not a huge step up from those, but these do a little bit of a plus, I'll say. As the name would recommend, just a plus. And I wonder what Beats are gonna come out with next for the studio edition, or what they're gonna come out with next because the solo beats um wasn't really a hit. I think they come down, but they are good budget pairs. You just want some regular earbuds and you just want some beats for the name brand and just the because it's kind of like a social status issue, like just like AirPods. You gotta have your AirPods if you want to be social with people and popular, because those are the more popular. You just that's what regular people do. You just buy the most popular stuff. That's why AirPods are so popular, and Beats are also like a Apple brand now for the as Beats were brought out a couple years ago. They also they're like out yeah Apple AirPods in that sense when it comes to popularity. But anyways, I'm getting on the rant. But yeah, do I recommend these? That's a hard one because even though they're a step up from the original, I don't know if it's a huge step up to buy them for how much I paid for them. Now for the regular price, 170, which is the retail price, definitely not. You can definitely get better earbuds than that for that price. But for 100, Um, if you just want some beats, I would say that go that route, or just get the regular ones if you're not super huge on sound quality. You may be okay with those, but I'm going to wrap it up. Please leave a subscribe. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know what earbuds you want to see me go head to head together, and that's in my collection. I may put these together with the original if I can get those to see if I how big, what areas, as I pretty much already talked about. But see what areas those are better in. Or I think about getting the Beast Fit Pro too. I don't know about that though. I want to see what else they come out with, but these come out with if they can really, it'd be nice um if they add an EQ to their app. That'd be really nice. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the future. Bye for now.